V'heser Hashem michol kol choli. Hashem will remove from you all sickness. Chol madvi mitzrayim haroyim, and all the diseases, the contractable diseases. Madvi means something which attaches itself to a person. Haroyim, which are bad. Ebola. Okay? Asher yodato, which you're aware of, lo yisimim boch, he will not place them within you. Unesarim chosonecho, he will put them on your enemies. So the Gemara says, what's v'heser Hashem mimcho kol choli? Right, what does that mean? There won't be Ein Hara. No Ein Hara. People are not going to be envious of one another, so no one will give one another an evil eye. The Gemara says over there that 99% of people who are in the cemetery, Rab says, the reason why they're in the cemetery is because of Ein Hara. It's not jealousy. Ein Hara it's not jealousy. Evil eye. Kino is jealousy. Person could not be envious, but yet there's Ein Hara. You look at another person, and there's a certain negative aspect of looking at the other person. It could be a moment. It could be a moment. 99%. So what does that mean? I know 99%. This person died of cancer, a heart attack. He was murdered. He was this, that. So what I said was, HaKadosh Baruch Hu created a human being with an immune system. Why is a person susceptible to anything? Because there's a breach in the immune system, therefore you're susceptible. And then what causes that breach? The Ein Hara, that causes that breach. If a person is fully intact where Hashem created him, you're not susceptible to anything. You're fully insulated. The Gemara says also that, what's the difference between a human being and a malach and an animal? A human being has a malach that watches over him. An animal doesn't. So therefore, an injury to an animal, is considered, it's a mortal wound, and for a human being it's not mortal. Because a person has a malach, and because he has a malach, he won't die from what an animal dies from, when an animal is wounded. An animal does not. No, it's a different malach. So that's the Heser Hashem Mimcho Kol Choli. By removing the Ein Hara to protect you from that, you won't have any illness. You're not susceptible. Anything. I know, right? You never know. Mara says in Brochus, at the end, the person gives himself an Ein Hara. No, people are down on themselves. You're down on yourself. You look at yourself. Whatever it is, you think negatively about yourself. You will consume all the nations that Hashem is giving to you. Interesting word. It doesn't say you will conquer. You will eat them. Right? So Rashi himself says, the Targum, utegamar. You'll consume them. You'll consume them. Lo sochus eincho aleim. It's interesting. It doesn't say lo sochus aleim. Don't have mercy on them. Lo sochus eincho aleim. Let your eye not be merciful. Lo safaru es Eloheim ki mok shaloch. And don't worship their gods, because it's a pitfall for you. See the Sefarno. Take a look at this. You don't have a Sefarno there. You have to get the Gersh Kadosh. Ki omnam heyoso chos aleim yelocho lemoke shifatucho. The moment you have a relationship with them, it's very good with the Gemara Avodah Zarah. Why are you not permitted to drink? If a non-Jew touches your wine, you're not permitted to drink the wine. So Gemara says mishum ben oseyim, because since wine is a social beverage, the moment you see that other person in a positive light, then you're drawn to that. Once you have that relationship, it leads to many not good things. So mishum ben oseyim really leads to assimilation. Therefore, they said, we have to create this fence. That's it. So over here, if lo sochas ein aleim, because the moment you says einecho, now they're nice people. You know, they're this, they're that, they have what to offer. But that's Rosie, and ultimately you're going to do their idolatry. You share common things with them. You socialize with them. Brings to other things. But again, it all starts with the eye. The Gemara says that the eye of Sisure Halev, you know, the eye is very misleading, very misleading. What seems to glitter doesn't glitter, doesn't. It's not lo sochas aleim. Lo sochas ein chaleim. It's the ayin. It's the eye. The eye is the problem. That's the reason why the Gemara says that, you know, Eva choshev kemes, suma choshev kemes. Right? A person who's blind, he's considered. Then that's the reason why by Yitzchok, since he was blind, therefore Hashem associates his name with him, because he's guaranteed he's not going back. He's remaining the way he is, because he's not susceptible. He's not susceptible to the Yetzer Hara any longer. Since the eye, because we see many things, and the eye misleads us and draws us, and that's the problem. You see clear. Right? We say it every day in the Kriya Shema. The eye. No, it's a tightrope. Eye is the ultimate, you know, that you're able to see. You know, what you're able to take in a whole world. I mean, you don't. It's a whole different reality. You may say, you don't verbalize levavcha in your heart. Rabim hagoyim eilu mimeni. These nations, they're much more numerous than me. How could we conquer them? It's interesting. If seemingly mimeni, from me. Why is it singular? I mean, we're talking about you're not you single-handedly you're fighting the enemy. It's Klal Yisrael versus the enemy. No, this is talking about we're going into Eretz Yisrael. We have to conquer the nations. We're going into battle. We're going to conquer Canaan. This is within the going to conquer Canaan. So that's because that's the next puzzle. Don't be fearful of them. Remember what I did to Paro Mitzrayim. So therefore, don't be fearful. Probably no, not this. No. Let's see Rashi. Yisom levavcho al korcho loshen dilmo may you may. Shema tom levavcho neshem rabim leucha lo risham al tomakein lo sirmem lo tochen the forsha ba'achsim shal lo shonos. Okay, because key could be interpreted in many levels. No, Rashi is just coming to explain you. The Gemara says that key can be interpreted one of four ways. So he's just telling you, it's not. There's no consideration to be understood any other way. That's what Rashi is saying. Rashi, the target was still key means Dilma. Rashi is saying over here it's not to be considered any other interpretations. Where does fear begin? It's in one's emotion, mind. It's kisom b'levavcha. I don't understand. No, he's not warning you. He's just telling you shouldn't. He's just convincing you. The reason why the fear is baseless, because if you understand what Hashem did to Paro Mitzrayim, he's doing the same thing here. It's a baseless fear. So don't even consider thinking it. Lahavdil, person is in the financial bind, and somebody else helped you out in the past, and it's meaningless to that person. and the person says, made a commitment, I will always stand by this person. Is there a basis to be afraid? That you have a financial problem? The man has the means, it's meaningless to him. And he made a commitment, he's going to help you. So what are you fearful? It's a baseless fear. So that's the same thing. Maybe he doesn't have the ability, but remember what he did to Paro. He delivers. Hashem delivered. What he did to Paro Mitzrayim. You know, I always say, you know, Hashem has a track record with us. He does. Right? If you read history, Hashem has a track record with us. We've had bumps in the road, we've had casualties. But regardless, he never let us down. Never let us down. At the end of the day, we're here, where are they? That's it. And you have to read it. You have to read history. And you have to read your life day in and day out, what could have been, and it didn't happen. And if you read it very meticulously and thoroughly, and you don't miss the points, then you understand. He's with you. But it could have been better. Well, he chose it shouldn't be better. Because that's in your best interest, it shouldn't be better. But if you sum it up totally, whatever it is, say Baruch Hashem. Okay, somebody called me 2 days ago. About a month and a half ago, this person called me. Could this person call me? He has a child that's not well, this and that. It cost them a fortune just to maintain the child. So I said, let him not call me. There's no way. As it is, I'm over my head. There's no way I could even get involved. The person sends me a text that he knows that he shouldn't call me, but he has nowhere to turn. He has nothing. He's just going to take his chance. Call me. And he texts me. Sends me 2 texts, 2 texts. So I call him back. He's in Israel. I don't know what his son's condition is. So I thought he said his son had 3 operations. Today, his son's 15 years old. To date, he had 31 operations in his life. 31. He has to have somebody watching over him to suction him 24 hours a day. He has a day person and night person. He has to have an oxygen machine continuously. Now he's building a room in his house. It's going to cost him $100,000 with all the medical equipment. The kid's 15, and this is a lifetime condition. He's not getting better. Let me ask you a question. The person has a healthy child. He's not a genius. He's not going to win. He's not going to be the Godel Ador. He's not going to be the Nobel Prize winner. He's not this. So what? You say Baruch Hashem. You know, Baruch Hashem. You know, how thankful does a person have to be? You know, well, we've had all these problems, anti-Semitism, despite everything. Where are we? Where are we? Despite everything. You know, and even if a person, all the Kedoshim who died, they're in a better place. We believe there's no Olam Haba, there's this is Harva Onish, this. You put things in perspective. You're gifted. We're gifted. Okay, but you have to think about it. Hashem has a track record with us. Unfortunately, his is better than ours. Right? We let him down. He doesn't let us down. To be continued.